Good morning, folks. We'll be starting in just 1 second. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's say hello to everybody here. Okay, we got a lot of people here. We got Devin, we got Jeff, we got Dr. Luke. Good morning, Dr. Luke. We got John, we got Mr. Don, Mr. Dragon Don is here, Peter, we got Richard, Brendan. Let's see. Let's make sure you guys could see me and hear me okay. 1 second here. Okay. All right. You guys should be able to see me and hear me okay. We got Brendan, we got Lewis, we got Frex, we got Yuri, Richard, Cifazio, we got Brian. Good morning, Brian. We got Robert, Sherman, we got SJL, we got Cheese Grade Trader here. We got Stefan, we got Keith, Alpha Diaz, Eduardo, Manuel, Stacy. We got Lloyd, Vernon, Matt, Raj, Jody, Richie. Good morning, Richie. Mindy or Mind, David, Jason. Good morning, Jason. Rebecca, John, Dave, George, Ivan, Chris, Ron, Javad, Minnesota Matt is here. Forrest, Frank, Wade. We got Francis. We got Solaire. We got Stan, Art, Mookie. Hey, Mookie. Steve, Scott, Sin, Cheese Grade Trader. I'm feeling better. Yes, I am feeling better today. My voice is not as messed up as it was yesterday. Robert, Walter, David, Flying Ronan, Lee, Duzzy, Sapster, Harold, Gregory, Roddy, Don, Sandra, Genevieve, I want to go fast. Carlos, good morning to you. Good morning, Carlos. Texas Kirk, Hopium Addict. Charles, Douglas, Captain Beef is here. Bernie, Bob is here. Tom, Krishna, Gregory, David. Good morning, Bob. Good morning. Good to see you, Bob. Thank you so much for all you do. Kevin, Steve, Bill, Scampy, Jack, Mary. Good morning, Mary. Thank you for the nice note this morning. I appreciate it. Sassy Trainer, Eagle Beagle's in the house. David, Hawkeye is here. Mr. Costa Blanca, Scampy, Jack, Bernie Dog is here. Patrick, Denise, Sandy, Jill, Rainer, Terrence, Kevin, Sean, good morning. Johnny, good morning. Richard, Bob, Lloyd, Marina, good morning, Marina. We got Patrick, we got Sergey, Brendan, Al, Jeremiah, Don, Jesse, Deanna, Brian, Peter, Kai, Kevin, Linda, Mark, Marlon, Delbert, Ray, Henry. Folks, if I'm missing somebody, I apologize. I'm not doing it on purpose. Not at all, actually. We got Mark, Low IQ Johnny, Dollar Bill, Tom, Scotty, Steve, Bill, Steve, Kevin, Gregory. We got at least Richie. At least you're not in traffic today. We got Penny. We got Rock. We got Jack. We got Diamond, Jen. We got Bobby, Moondog, John, Russ. We got Sylvia. Good morning, Sylvia. We got RBX10. We got Charlie, Clyde. We got William. Good morning, William. Catherine, Keith, Kurt, Deanna, Dave, the Sassy Trainers here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And folks, if I missed somebody, that is not my intent. That is not my intent. Let me turn this thing off. Okay, that's better. I get natural light in here. So much better. All right. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Wesley. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Harry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Real quick before we begin, Clyde for POTUS. He doesn't like politics. Hopium Addict, he's not into politics. Yeah, yesterday was it was terrible for you, Richie. It was bad. Good morning, Danny. Good morning, Next Gen. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, everybody. Folks, if you're just coming in here right now, please do me and yourself a big favor and make sure you're watching at, make sure you go right here to settings and make sure you go to 1080, okay? 1080p. That way you'll be able to see everything really well. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Jimmy, Greg, Randy, Next Gen. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay. And then if you guys don't mind, give us one thumbs up, just one thumbs up. And like our channel right here. If you like our channel, you'll be notified immediately when the video is posted. And I typically go live twice a day. Okay. Yeah, I am feeling a little better. It's on its way down. Hey, Murmis, good to see you. I didn't know it says Jim. Yeah, now I see who it is. Good to see you, Murmis. Good morning, Dave. And if I didn't give you a shout out, just say hello again, and I'll see you at the bottom there. Dave, Kirk, Jack, Sandy. Good morning, Junior. Junior's in the house. All right. So, good morning, Jack. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Today I am going to the office. Matt is back. He was visiting his grandfather in New Jersey. He wanted his grandfather to meet the baby, which obviously those things can't wait. So he's back. Um, Sandy, can you hear me okay? Trading View. Oh, good, good. Cam, you guys are going to do Trading View Tuesday. Good. Can you guys hear me okay? Just want to make sure. Can you hear me okay, Sandy? Let me know. Just let me know, folks, if you can hear me okay. She said something about sound. So I want to make sure you guys could hear me okay. There's like a 5 or 10 second delay on YouTube. So I want to make sure my sound is okay. Just say yes if it is, and I'll move on from this. Okay, good. All right. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, good. Thanks, Captain Beef. I appreciate it. All right. So the market is rather mixed this morning. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Let's. Good morning. Good morning, Jill. Good to see you. Good to see you, Lloyd and Robert and Stacy, Eduardo, Jill, Dr. Luke Chamens. Good to see everybody. All right. As you guys could see, the market is rather mixed. There's not a lot of directional bias here. This is complete and total randomness. Okay. As far as earnings are concerned, I went ahead and I took liberties. Richie sent me this yesterday, but I thought it was a great idea. So I went and cut out the Thursday and Friday and I added it here. So you guys will have everything. So you can see what's coming out Friday in the morning, Thursday after the close, Thursday before the open, today in the morning, tonight, and then so forth and so forth. And then you could see here the biggest expected volatility and the earnings throughout the day. So thank you for doing that, Richie. I appreciate it. Good morning, Mike, Norman, Ladarsky, and thank you for doing that, Richie. And good morning, Gregory. Good morning. So, as you guys can see, we have a lot of earnings to get through. If you don't have this sheet yet, here you can have it. I made it so anybody with this link can view it. Okay. So here you go. You should be able to view this. If you can't view it, let me know and I'll send you a PDF. Just send me an email and I'll send you a PDF. Okay. As far as Fed data, we have retail sales today. This is going to be the major report. Now, this report is delayed, but if I'm correct, it's only delayed a few days. Yeah, originally it was scheduled 115, so it's couple of weeks. It's delayed a couple of weeks. It shouldn't have that much of an impact. It's not like 2 months delayed, but it is coming out at 8:30 today. We'll hear it live. And I have my TC 2000 right here ready to go. I'll put the bond market so we can kind of look at everything together at the same time. Okay. All right. Hey, Robert. Good morning. Carla. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Gulfstream. Good morning to you. Leo. Good morning to you. So we have the retail sales report. Aside from that, we have a couple of Fed speakers, but quite honestly, this is going to be the big daddy today. Also, just so you know, yesterday we had a fairly reasonable run day. Run days on Mondays are not that well, at least till for the first half of the day we had a run day. Run days are not that typical on Monday. And last week we had a run day on Monday too, and on Tuesday we had a really boring session. So I'm thinking that because we had a run day yesterday and we don't have any major catalysts today, not like we did last week, we may have another choppy day. I wouldn't be surprised. When I was looking at stocks for you guys today, It was not easy. Sometimes when I look for stocks, the only problem I have is finding too many because my scanners are very good. Today was not easy to find you stocks. There was hardly any A lines. It looks like markets are starting to maybe fizzle out a little bit. Now, when I say fizzle out a little bit, I'm not suggesting that they're gonna go down. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm suggesting is that they just may need a little bit consolidation. Okay. All right. All right. So bond market. Bond market actually, remember we thought this was going to be a downturn and we didn't get one. We actually got an upturn, which is really good for the stock market. We're now at the 200-day moving average. This decreases yield on interest rates. So this gives us a little bit of a boost. So far, I'm not seeing it in the market, and it doesn't happen. And it doesn't happen like tick for tick. It's not like um, it's not like VIX, it doesn't work that way. It's not instant gratification, but keep an eye on this. We've had a couple of solo candles up here like this and this, but so far this looks pretty good. And I like what I'm seeing. This can give stocks a little bit of a boost. Okay. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. Also, I forgot. Also, while I'm here, here's the link to my VIP room. I'm going to have a very special session for you today. Here we go. Mm, All right. We will be talking today about Alpha Zone Pro, and I'll talk about how we derive those levels, how we use it for day trading, what those levels are, and so forth and so forth. Okay. Uh, 1 second. Let me just say something. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Sorry about that. So we'll be talking about Alpha Zone Pro, and I'll be talking about levels today. We're going to kind of continue where we took off yesterday, but we were talking about small caps. Today we're going to talk about indexes, engaging indexes, and I'm going to talk to you guys about how some folks are starting to use the mags inside Alpha Zone Pro, which is really cool. As a matter of fact, I was talking to who was it yesterday? It was somebody. It was Jason. I was talking to Jason last night about it, actually. Oh, good. And you guys are going to cover installs. That's perfect. So we're going to talk about Alpha Zone Pro today. Here's the Telegram channel where you can get all the goodies. Okay. And here's Customer Service Live, where they will be showing you guys today how to install Alpha Zone Pro on TradingView. So it's actually perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right. All right. So that's the bond market. Okay. That's the bond market. US dollar. US dollar is not looking great. Remember, this downside move here is meaningful. That's a real move. That's yesterday. This is today. We need to recover at least 60% of this move. And so far, I'm not seeing it. We're right at the bottom. So we got to be really, really careful here. Okay. All right. Yeah, Raleigh, I don't know if he's update. I don't know what he's updated. He was out last couple of days. Anyway, US dollar coming down a little bit here. Gold market. Gold is looking pretty good actually up here, but it needs to get out of this box. Till we get out of this box, we won't be able to do anything basically. I'm not even sure if it's possible. Okay. All right. So right here, we're still in this box, okay? And we still haven't gotten out of this box. So nothing yet, nothing as of yet. We need to get out of this box and confirm. Remember, I drew this for you? If you're looking at silver, it looks at least like we're basing out. Silver's not doing very much right now. It's down about 2.5%. We're still trying to find the bottom here. Okay. We're still trying to find the bottom here. So let's see what happens. But so far, let's just assume this is going to be support. If it breaks this level with gusto, it can go. But right now, let's just assume that's going to be support. Okay. Right here. All right. I gave you guys a bonus straddle on silver yesterday in the pit, actually. It's actually moving pretty good so far. We'll see how it does in the next couple hours, but it is moving a little bit. We are down 2.5%. Bitcoin. Do you guys remember we had a long discussion about this yesterday? Do you guys remember we had a very, very long discussion about this yesterday? Okay, right here. And I told you that this has to recover and bounce fast. If this doesn't bounce fast and look like a V recovery, it's going to consolidate and come back down here. Okay? And look what's happening. When you see a move like this, see, like, remember I showed you Amazon? And I said, look how Amazon is moving up. You see how it broke the high at least? It broke the high, it came back down. It didn't close higher, but at least it broke the high. If you look here, you could see we couldn't even break this level right here. The downside move, we couldn't even break above it. So we didn't even try. So and now we're coming back down. One of the biggest things you want to look at when you see a huge move like this, you want to see a V recovery. If you don't see a V recovery, the odds are it's going to spill over once again. This is the biggest problem folks make when they're going with the trend. They see a trend like this, they see it bottom, they see a fast move. They're like, "Oh, it's moving too fast. I'm going to fade this and it's going to come up." They get tricked out. It comes right up here and then it just rolls right over. Each and every one of you has done that at least 5 times. I'm pretty certain of that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you don't see a very fast, meaningful recovery back up, the odds are we're just going to consolidate and roll over again. Okay? Just FYI. Just FYI. Crude oil. Crude oil is not really doing anything right now. All right. It's not really doing it much right now. Still consolidating near this area. And so far, this is holding. We're kind of pinched between this trend line. And again, the fact that we've been pinched here so long is telling us that price doesn't really know what it wants to do. Now, if you look a couple of years, you'll see we're still in a downtrend. And I'm going to tell you right now, with a pretty high degree of certainty, that if we don't start moving right here in the next couple of days, price is going to start. Remember, price goes path of least resistance, and it doesn't look like it wants to move up here. It'll start coming back down here. Okay. Richie says that's called banana in the tailpipe. Exactly. Don't anticipate. Don't anticipate. It's definitely a banana in the tailpipe. That's exactly right. Okay. All right. FXI. China. China is stuck. We're kind of just stuck in this range. Okay. There's not much going on here. Really, not much going on here at all. Japan is making all-time highs. All right. Catalysts. Let's talk about catalysts. Catalysts. And we do have a report coming out in 7 minutes. Who wants to start with the catalysts? All right. Captain Sharp, look at Amazon right here. Look. It tried to break this level. It closed below this level. Now it's still below this level. That's not a breakout right there. You want us to trade and close above this level. Trade and close. And another thing I want to tell you guys, if you guys are using daily data, if you're relying on daily charts, please don't make your decision till the last few minutes before the end of the day. How the hell do you know where this is going to close till the end of the day? Do you know how many people bought this yesterday at 10 o'clock in the morning thinking it was going to be a breakout with it closing here? If you're relying on the daily charts, you're not going to know if this is confirming till the end of the day. And we call that falling for a banana in the tailpipe. So this is not a bullish. This has to now get above 213 and stay above 213. All right. Oh, we got a lot of people coming in hot. Minnesota Matt, Charlie, Walter. Look at this. Rod. My goodness. I love this. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got chips, consumer staples. We all agree on that. Yes. Retail sales. Retail sales. Yes. Fed speakers. Japan. Yes. Definitely Japan. Fed data, Fed speakers, consumer discretionary. Matt, you might have missed consumer staples. We got consumer discretionary and we got consumer staples. Mags, Infotech. I don't know about Mags. Are Mags on fire today? I'm not seeing anything on Mags. I'm not seeing anything on Mags just yet, but I see chip stocks. I see consumer staples, healthcare, Infotech, consumer discretionary, financial, Japan, Fed data, and Fed speakers. And Charlie's got it. Walter, I think you guys are all on the same page. I don't see utilities and I don't see basic materials. Walter, make sure you're looking at only S&P 500 stocks. All right. Yeah, earnings tomorrow on utilities, not today. Industrial earnings on Steve, XYL, TRMB, and Mass. Are they in the S&P 500? And are they today? So let's take a quick look. Yep. Uh, S&P 500. He's right. He's right. He's absolutely right. When you're right, you're right. I wasn't sure. Let me try the other one. TRMB. I don't think this is in the S&P 500. Yeah, it is. That's Infotech. That's Infotech. This is TRMB is Infotech, but which we got Infotech. And let's see, what was the other one? Moss. Yep. He's right. He's right. Well, you're right. I'm going to have to add industrial to it. Steve, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we got to add industrial, guys. We all missed it. Rod, Walter, Charlie. Um, I missed industrial. Okay. On is not an S&P 500 stock, Doug. And Spotify comes out. None of those are S&P. Let's see, Doug. It has to be in the S&P 500. It has to be in the S&P 500. Okay. Altogether, we got our catalysts. Please, we're only focused on stocks that are in the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq 100 because that's 50% of the S&P. And we're only interested in stocks that are reporting this morning, not tonight. Let's go through this, okay? Investors await U.S. economic data with particular attention on retail sales report, which is coming out in 3 minutes. My bond market is up. It's okay. That's why we're here. That's what we're here for, Doug, to learn, to educate. Education. Okay. We got retail sales, Fed officials, new round of corporate earnings, bond yield is down, which is great for bonds. And actually, bonds are going up right now, really good. This is nice. This is really nice. Right before the retail sales report, I like this. Let's see what the SPY's doing. SPY's coming up a little bit off the lows. SMH is coming up a little bit off the lows. Okay. We'll see how what the report does. Okay. Most members of the Mag 7 Advanced, Microsoft climbing 3%, Meta climbing yesterday. Chip stocks climbed, AVGO, AMD. Applovian didn't do so well. Actually, did pretty well. Let me grab my jacket. 1 second. 1 second. Getting a little chilly in here. Okay, sorry about that. All right. Kindle Holdings did not do well. Fed government Moran said Monday that interest rates should be set lower than current level. I do think it's appropriate. He's the only one who seems to think that. There is almost no chance of them doing anything in March, which we kind of talked about. On the trade front, U.S. and Bangladesh struck a deal. You would think the stock market would like it a little more. They're going to cut the tariffs to 19%, although we don't know what the Supreme Court is going to do on the 20th. Did the number come out? Bonds are seeing a lot of volume right now. Look at that. This is really good. A lot of volume is coming into bonds. This is nice. This is nice. In real time. I like this. I'll take this. All right. What's going on here? Let me restart my TC 2000. Huh. Huh. The hell's going on here? Let me just move this real quick here. Okay, I'll just move this off the side of the screen. Okay. Weird. Strange, very strange. Strange. You're right. What service do you find those on? Just email me if you guys have any questions and I'll let you know. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me restart it real quick here. Oh, I can't make heads or tails out of this thing. Hold on. Bond market's still going up. Is the report out? Let me know if the report out. Okay. Oh, there it is out. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, don't see it. I don't see it yet here. Not yet. Not yet. But the bond market is moving really nicely up, and the stock market is starting to move up. Let's see the Dow. The Dow's there. Not as much as the bond market. The bond market really likes this. The bond market is very happy about this. Huh, doesn't want to. Huh, this thing is weird. It's like stuck or something. There. Okay, there we go. I just closed this layout here. Open it here. Okay, that's fair. I'm just adjusting my charts. Yeah, the bond market is still moving up. Okay. All right. So the report must not have been that bad. Okay. So let's continue. Prices out, slight miss. Employment cost index is out. I care about the retail report. Just the retail report right here. Okay. What? Actual is 0.000? Something's not right here. Up 0.4. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Something's not right here with this. As you could see here, Econo's not working like it usually does. Okay, let's continue. So let's continue. Retail sales is they're expecting 0.4 increase in December after. So that's what we got. So it shouldn't be. Yeah, it's all zeros, right? No, something it's not right. It's not right. Investors will focus on core retail sales, the employment cost index, import and export prices. We're going to have Fed speakers speaking. We got earnings on Coca-Cola, Guild, CVS. Hood is after the market closes. Net is after the market closes. And Ford is after the market closes. Okay. And the bond market is still going higher. I like the bond market. Let's see if the stock market is. Yeah, the Dow is starting to move a little bit. Look right here, right there. Nice. Okay. Bloomberg, this is wrong. Alexander is wrong. We're now at like near 14%. We're now near 14%. Europe is flat, not really anything going on there. China closed slightly higher today. Media stocks led the gain. Excitement over the latest AI generated video model. Property stock slid. The yuan climbed to its strongest level since 2023 on Tuesday, extending its financial advances after Bloomberg reported that the regulators have advised financial institutions to curb their holdings of U.S. treasuries. Meanwhile, treasuries are going up in the U.S. Japan hit a new record high. They're very happy about the election. They're very happy about Takaichi's ruling coalition. So that's very, very, they're happy about that. Taiwan Semiconductor is up 2%. It's giving chips a little boost. I told you a few days ago how much I like this stock. On is undoing this. This is not a large cap stock, though. And as you guys all pointed out, we have a lot of earnings to digest today. A lot of earnings to digest today. And hopefully I'll have an earnings update for you in the near term. Uh, okay. All right. All right. Volatility. Volatility. Volatility is we still haven't broken this level. Remember, I told you I told you yesterday that we have to break this level for the market to start coming back up. We're not at that level yet. This hasn't been broken. And if this starts breaking above 19, we're going to be in deep doo-doo. Based on everything I know and everything I'm seeing in the market right now, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised if this had an inside day today, if we were just choppy today and consolidated yesterday. It's an error. It's definitely an error. This is an error. Yeah, I mean, this is an error. It's not. Yeah, that's an error. Okay. Here, let me type retail sales numbers news. Oh, they don't have it here. Oh, 6 minutes ago. Okay, latest retail sales, we've growing modest 0.4%. Right here. Election positive. This makes an actual figure of 0. Oh. Oh, I see. It hasn't changed. I see. I see. We haven't changed. The consensus, basically what they're saying is we haven't changed. The numbers are the same. Okay. That makes no sense, but okay. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, Spotify is up 10%. Oh, they are coming out before market opens. You're right about Spotify. They're just not they're not an S&P 500 stock. But you're right about Spotify. Okay. So I think we're going to have an inside day today. I don't think we're going to be breaking anything today. I think we're going to be having an inside day today. Total put to call ratio. We went to 1. We went to 75. We basically went to the lowest level, the highest level. We never broke, and now we're in the middle. So not a lot over there. Yes, if it's directional, a low IQ, Johnny, and I'll be talking about that in the VIP room today. Okay. All right. Let's see how the bond market is still moving up pretty good. Look, it's pretty good. I like this. I like this move in the bond market. So we're in the middle. We don't have any bias between buyers and sellers right now, okay? No bias between buyers and sellers right now. Okay, let's look at indexes, okay? The S&P 500. Remember I drew this line for you yesterday. I drew this line for you yesterday, and I told you that if we don't break out of this area, nothing good is going to happen, and that I would really like for us to first break above this area right here, because if we don't, we're just going to keep consolidating, and this will turn into a downtrend. As a matter of fact, let's see. I think I might have even posted it for you yesterday. Let's take a quick look. Let's see. Let's see if I posted it for you yesterday. Yep, I did. Right here. See this? See the arrow I drew? I posted this for you yesterday morning. And then I posted this for you on the Nasdaq. This is yesterday. This is what I posted yesterday. And I wrote and I drew this for you right here. Literally drew this for you yesterday at 8:30 in the morning. See this arrow? See this? And you see this? We got to get above this area here on the Nasdaq. On this SPY, we got to get above this line. And what a lot of you did is you have selective memory and hearing. So you said, oh, Roger said it's going to go up above this line. It's above this line. I'm going to buy. I said, no, it has to confirm above this line. It hasn't confirmed anything yet. Hasn't confirmed anything yet. Okay. Previous 3.7. Thanks, Richie. Yeah, for some reason, this is they're not working well. And this is Econo Day. You would think they would be working well. So we haven't reached above this level. And I'm going to tell you again, if we can't get above this level with gusto, the market's not going to give us anything. It's just going to make a top here and come down all the way here. I drew this for you 24 hours ago. Okay. What about QQQ? I drew this for you 24 hours ago. Not only can we not break this level, we can't even break the 50-day moving average. Jeremiah, are you looking at the screen? Do you see this, Jeremiah, right here? This level, the one I posted in the Telegram channel for you yesterday, the one that I just referred to when I showed it to you. I referred to it again. So I post Jeremiah, just to review. I posted this yesterday at 8:48 for you. And then I clicked on it just now to show you. And then I'm now going back to the current chart to show you the level again. I want to make sure we're clear. Are you guys not seeing the lines and all this timestamps? Are you not seeing it, Jeremiah? I just want to make sure you're seeing it. Are you seeing it, folks, right here? Or am I just doing this for myself? Can you let me know if you're seeing it? Can't see the numbers clearly? You can't see the numbers clearly, Jeremiah? Then you should use the wheel mouse and increase your viewability. Yes, Doug, confirmation means closing above this level. Yes, I just put it on my screen. I have a 24-inch screen and I could see it beautifully, all these numbers. I could see it perfectly. Okay, that's everybody could see it. Okay, Jeremiah, I don't know what you got going on, but all right. Okay. Max 7. Remember I drew this for you? Well, I've got news for you. Nothing changed since yesterday. Okay, all right. So everybody could see it. Okay, good, good. So this is the level that I'm talking about right here. And if you can't see it, I'm sharing a 24-inch monitor screen in full. It's about this big right now. Okay, all right, all right. I really can't be any more clearer than I'm being, folks. I mean, I'm drawing lines, I'm giving you levels, I'm posting them on the Telegram channel 24 hours in advance. I really can't do anything else. Yeah, Jeremiah, switch your screen to 1080p. That's probably why you're not seeing it. Make sure you're watching at 1080p. Okay. So I'm very nervous that this is not going to give us the confirmation that we need. Remember, this is just overnight data. We don't even know where we're going to open or not, here or not. Okay. But so far, we tried to confirm and we couldn't. Look, we backed off. We got bitch slapped right here hard. Look. Pow. Remember, every time you see a wick, you get slapped. That's a slap right here. That's a slap. So we tried going up here and we were told we're not wanted. We got slapped really hard. And now we're trying to do it again. This is the overnight session. I'm not convinced. Okay, Jeremiah, good. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Mega caps. Remember I drew this for you yesterday? I'm just going to go by what I drew for you yesterday. Do you remember? X marks the spot. Do you see us anywhere near here? No. Okay. Russell 2000. Do you see X marks the spot? Let's see if we're there. Almost. Almost. Not quite, but almost. I want to confirm this. I want to bounce off of this today. Okay. All right. All right. RSP continues to make higher highs, but the problem is this sucker is now running away from the 8-day EMA. See? And when things run away from the 8-day EMA, it doesn't end well. QQQ, there's that line. Got to get up to the 50-day moving average and get past this area right here. If we don't get past that 622 area where I drew the X 24 hours ago, that's right, slapped. Nothing good is going to happen. So we're in a very precarious situation. We still haven't been able to get above this area right here. So you got this line, you got the 50-day, and you have my resistance area right here. That's right, Sean. Slapped. All right. So I'm a little nervous here. Okay? I'm a little nervous here. I'm not really loving the current point we're in right now because to me, this looks like a bunch of suckers trying to sucker us in and then consolidate and come right back to this line right here. To me, this looks like it wants to come back here. To me, the SPY, I want to see evidence, real evidence. I want to see volume here. I'm not seeing any of that. So I would be very, very cautious. I would be very, very cautious here. Very, very cautious. Also, look how many times we tried to break through this area. Here. Look how many times we tried to break through this area. It's very hard. There's a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff here. Look. So be careful. Be careful, folks. Be careful. Be really, really careful. We may have some buffoonery going on the next couple of days. Okay. I'm being very, very, very cautious. By the way, bond market is going up and chips are starting to consolidate and come up in the 5-minute chart. The Dow's coming up. Look, the Dow's coming up. The SPY last 3 bars starting to come up right here on a 5-minute. Nice. I like this. This is yesterday's close. So we kind of crashed and out here. Now we're coming back up. So let's see what happens. The Dow is coming up. IWM does not want to come up. Let's see if chips are coming up. Chips aren't really coming up that much. But SPY is. Let's see QQQ. Probably not. Yeah, it is. Okay. We're getting a little upside here. Good. Now, I want to be wrong, and I want to bust through this more than you guys can imagine. Okay? I don't follow any analysts, Mookie, at all. I've never followed any analysts. I just follow my charts. They speak volumes to me. All right, momentum levels. Let's talk momentum levels. You got 329 stocks breaking out. It's got really good momentum to the upside right now. You have no momentum to the downside. And a lot of the stocks to the downside are starting to look a little overextended as well, by the way. Okay. As far as sector strength, remember yesterday, Bitcoin, consumer discretionary, communication, QQQ. This is classic speculative downside right here. Really, really, really bearish right here. There is absolutely no juice coming into major technology right now. It is in the toilet. Defensive stocks are leading right now. Defensive stocks are leading right now. Okay. All right. So This is when you see this, financials, semiconductors, biotech, technology, QQQ, communication, consumer discretion, or Bitcoin, you know that there's not a lot of speculative buying coming into the market. Okay. All right. Again, folks, let me give you guys some links. All right. Here is Zoom Room. By the way, I just found out I'm going to be talking about the Pro Trader dashboard. I'm going to be talking about some really cool stuff using the Pro Trader dashboard, and I'm going to give you my recipe for my scalps. How many of you have been taking the scalp trades in the VIP room? I'm going to talk about those today, okay? So I'm going to show you how the criteria used for those scalp trades today in the VIP room. It's going to be a lot of fun. And here's customer service live. Yeah, they want me to do VIP room today, so I'm going to talk about the VIP room today. All right. All right. So, and I know folks have been doing really, really well. Have you guys liked those scalps? Do you guys want me to show you how I find those scalps? All right. I'm going to be doing that today in the VIP room. Okay. Well, gee, don't all talk at once. We only have 743 people here. Only 4 people are like me, me, me. Just four people have been taking the scalps. That's all we have. 4 people taking the scalps in the pit. Jeez, tough crowd. Take them when they get to me. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So a lot of folks have been scalping. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Well, I'll be talking about scalping today in the VIP room. It'll be fun. I take every trade from the pit. Then then you've been doing very well, Dr. Luke. Scalps are great. Okay. Well, I'll be teaching you today. I'll be teaching about the Pro Trader dashboard and how to use scalps. I'll be out today recording. All right. So today we'll be talking scalps. All right. All right. All right. Scalps, 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 scalps. Okay. Let me give you levels. Let me give you guys levels. I got to get out of here. One second. Okay, here we go. Let's do levels. I know you guys love the levels. I know I made a mistake, Ladorsky. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. It's going to be Pro Trader dashboard today. I made a mistake. All right. Spy. Spy, 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 spy. Levels. I know you guys like these levels. I'm going to give you these levels right now. And remember, folks, I'm still not 100%, so bear with me, okay? I'm getting over a cold. Bear with me. Clean levels. I like nice, clean levels. Yesterday, the levels were a little... Today, the levels are cleaner. Okay, I'm going to post this for you right now. Yeah, you guys are going to love the scalps. You're going to like them a lot. And remember, you don't have to use expensive options for them. You can use cheap options for them. So I'm going to teach that today. Show you what kind of options. Here, spy levels. It'll be a lot of fun. Rock says 9 straight wins when I am patient and trade in the pit with you. Rock, did you know that we have not had an official losing trade in the pit? Official, the ones I put the things on. We haven't had an official trade, a losing trade in the pit since October 13th of last year. In 3 days, it's going to be 4 months since our last official loser in the pit. Folks, 4 months, almost 4 months without an official trade that's a losing trade. And we give 1 to 2 trades every day. You really want to be in the VIP in the pit. I'm going to tell you that right now today. Join the VIP room today. You'll love it. QQQ. Nice clean levels today. A lot of chop overnight. A lot of chop overnight. Okay. Those are nice levels right there. Yeah, those are nice levels. You're talking last week. Okay, there you go. Thank you guys. Yeah, that's the pit. It's not the pits, it's the pit. The entire pit is winning just fine. Yeah, it's doing really good. Um, SMH. Let me give you levels for SMH. Avatar mask. Yeah, the entire pit is winning. Right there. Okay, let me give you these levels. He did. He actually found a house. I posted a link to the picture of the house, Lloyd, in Australia. It's a one bedroom or two bedroom house. He has, I think, a 1 year lease. I posted a picture in the Telegram channel a couple of days ago. It's a pretty house too, right on the campus. Um, and now he's picking up his car. I got him a Korean car. I sold his Forerunner here and got him a Korean car that they don't make here in America. And I sold his Forerunner for like 20K, and I'm buying this car for 16K. So I'm still 4K ahead. It costs a lot of money sending your kids to another country. QQQ, SMH, IWM. Let's give you IWM levels. Yeah, you saw the house. Yeah, it's a cute house. Yes, the pit and the VIP room are very different. Yes. All right, let's do levels here. Those are good levels. I like these levels. Okay, let me post this for you. And I apologize if I'm a little discombobulated. I've been taking cold meds the last couple of days, so I'm a little, not 100%, but I'm feeling better than I did yesterday. IWM levels. There we go. And let me give you bond levels. You need bond levels. Bond level. Ooh, look at bonds going straight up. I like this. It's about 1,500 or 1,600 US dollars. I don't know about the auto insurance yet. I don't know. My wife is dealing with that. He's in he's not in either. He's not in Sydney or Melbourne. He's in my I'll share all that. Let me just get through this because I got to get to work. I'll share it all in the today in the VIP room. Here, it's bond market there. Let's focus on this today. And they already saw a kangaroo, a little kangaroo, which I thought was cute. Okay. Okay, let me give you these levels for bonds, okay? Okay, there's the bond market levels. Yeah, I'm gonna send my 12-year-old to Japan with him on a trip when she graduates. The pit has its own Telegram channel. Yes. All right. So you guys have that. Um, got to get out of here. Let me give you stocks that I'm looking at today. Let me give you my watch list, and I got to get out of here, or I'll be late to work today. Uber. My boss will get very upset at me if I'm late to work. Uber. BSX continuation. And when I say my boss, I mean Clyde. He's going to be very upset if I'm late. Adobe still continuing down. These are shorts. These are shorts. FIS. Thanks, Doug. I appreciate you explaining. Here, Fidelity. BRO. Nice breakdown. Notice breaks down, doesn't try to come back up. Very important. Way. Nice downtrend. SFM. That's a nice downside move right there. Key statistics. When is earnings coming out? 219. It's another 10 days. Let me just tell somebody here. All right. Exactly. Just do diamond. They're the best. Look at this trend and look how it's going down. Now, folks, how many times have I mentioned SFM this year for you on the short side? Now, some of you write these down. Would you be amazed if I told you that I've recommended this stock to the short side to you in the last month and a half or 2 months at least 20 times? I've given you the stock to the short side at least 20 times. 20 times. And you would have made money each and every time. Because you know why? Because the stock is still going down. And look at this trend. It's a nice trend. Okay. A. Oh, thanks, RBX. I appreciate that. Yeah, my kids are, oh, we're finally below the 200-day moving average. Look at that. That's nice. This becomes attractive. Now, this is pre-market. I want to see how it does today, but this is very attractive. All right. GWRE. GWRE. That's a nice short. Okay. I have a couple of traders who I chat with in the morning. Really nice people. So I'm chit-chatting with them. That's a nice short too right here. Kevin, Adobe also looks, yeah, Adobe definitely. Definitely. Look at this. Yep. Crappy looking stock. Now let's look at the long side. And I'm not loving too many longs today. I'll be honest with you. FCX looks pretty good. Be careful. There's a downtrend here that has to break. This has to break up. CSA. Yeah, and I do got to get it. Oh, this has to break the two. Forget about this stock. It has to break the 200 first. We're almost there, but not quite. Um, I still like Schwab. We've taken money twice on a diagonal in Schwab in the last couple of weeks in weekly cash flow. I took it out because the stock was too strong. CSX, nice stock. COHR, I like the stock still. I gave this as a swing yesterday in the VIP room. I still like this stock quite a bit. Nice trend. In the pit, not VIP room. SU, that's a nice look right there. HAS, not today. Not today. Probably had earnings or something. Not today, unless you're day trading. This is a good for day trade, but that's about it. Has good for a day trade. And Kava, let's look at this real quick before we say yay or nay. Yeah, see, Kava is confirming above the 200. It yesterday was above the 200, and it's already above the 200. So just something to keep an eye on. Okay? Just something to keep an eye on. Debbie says 8 times recommended SFM this year. 8 times this year. And we just started February. And if you go back like 2, 3 months, at least 20 to 30 times. Okay. Folks, I have to get to work. I have to get to the office. My email is Roger. Here, let me give you my email. Roger@rogerscott.com. Here is links. I'm going to give you some links. Here is the VIP room at noon today. I'll be talking about how I look for out of the money options on high probability scalps. Okay. You really should attend. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm going to talk about how to use volume. I'm going to talk about how to use Hakanachis. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be all new material. You guys have not heard it yet. I'm going to talk about how to use high volume bars. So that's what they want me to talk about today. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. You're welcome, Jill. You're welcome. And thank you, George. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic day. I'm out. Bye. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being patient with me